Hello, my name is Vanessa Kate. I am a theater reviewer for Stage Raw, and I have done many shows with Josh T. Ryan as an actor, as a choreographer, and I consider him to be a mentor for me personally. I think that Josh T. Ryan is literally brilliant, and I cannot think of any better director that I've worked with or seen in LA theater.
And his contribution is it's insurmountable. It's without measure. You know, I mean, he's such a big part of me, and from his artistic prowess to his form to the way Josh actually creates on stage, to his methods and his technique, his really rare, unusual way of getting a cast bonded together. Like, people come from all different places. He has a way of bonding them, and he cares very much about the working process and the emotional process on and off stage. And he's very, in his own peculiar way, you know, being fun and vibrant and exciting, which he's like the stuff we've been doing here continues that tradition. As a director, I think everyone should work with him, to have that experience to work with him, and to you know, and also to perform with him too is a totally different experience, I think. But directing, you know, for him as a director, I think it's a very rare and beautiful thing to have that experience, and I really feel that for a performer to work with him, you know, in just a few weeks, they'll leave his process when it's all over a much stronger performer.
It's not just the concept, it's the staging, it's the costumes, it's the music, it's everything. It's very purposely thought out to support his vision of the text.
You know, I've done theater all around Los Angeles and in New York. He's definitely one of the directors that I think is doing some of the most interesting work around, and he's been doing it for years. For people that know his work, he's got an excellent reputation, and for people that don't know his work, they should look him up.
Yeah. It is the absolute epitome of the creative experience to just allow yourself to be guided and directed by him. He has incredible instinct when it comes to what works and what doesn't, and really speaks the actor's language. And I know he's an asset to any project that he's ever going to be a part of.
I would say if you have the chance to work with him, you owe it to yourself to work with him, because he's amazing. He's amazing, and he has these certain gifts, that his delivery system, that he has a way of like packaging up these messages that either these playwrights have, and it's also his way of adapting plays, directing plays, and working with actors. And relating to the audience. He doesn't forget about them. He remembers that they're there, and that they need for someone to hold them too.
Yeah.
I've never invited anyone to see me in a play that Josh has directed where they have not come out of it going, oh my gosh, I enjoyed myself so much.
No one has pushed me harder, expected more, or extracted more from me. All of my best work has been by his guiding hand. And I believe this is because of his vast expanse of knowledge, his tireless work ethic, and his seamless ability to work with actors, because he is one. Just don't tell anybody. He has a way of not just making you look good, but of making you good. He lovingly shouts from a pedestal that he doesn't even know he's on, and insists you belong up here. And for me, that's priceless. I mean, certainly not arrogantly, but in a way that elevates. As an artist, self-doubt is my religion, but his fervent belief and his immovable high expectation of what you can do punctures holes in this dubious faith. As it happens, his are my favorite productions as an audience member. He injects overdone dull classics with a shot of inspired adrenaline, so much so that watching his shows actually hurts because you aren't in it.